everybody, greetings. Hope you are well. I am well. And if you just bump into this channel, igama lami usiphelele Xulu, and please like this video, subscribe to my channel, support Mugel. And if you are returning subscriber, boo 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 boo, nginithanda kakhulu. Oh guys, I just came back from the office because I thought it's important for me to take you through and tell you about the event that I'm having this evening. It's not much of an event, it's just a preparation for a bigger event. What is it? What is it that we will be doing tonight? Tonight we are training our students to do spelling bee and public speaking. Why do we do that? Why do we train them for now? Except that we are developing their skill. One of the main point of us doing this, because we've got a bigger event that university, or rather residences, have. All different residences will be competing on spelling bee as well as public speaking. Beside us not just trying to develop their skill, but we are also preparing them so that on the day of the bigger event, at least we know who to send so that they can represent our residents. Oh guys, I just finished eating, so I hope I'm boldly as I speak. I just came back from the office. It's afternoon and it's 3:30. You see, it's 3:30. Just came back. Today is Thursday of the 7th of April 2022. So tonight we are having, it's not a big event, it's just a simple event whereby we are trying to train our students, but obviously for us to make them excited, we always say it's a floor competition. So we've got a number of people who will be participating, representing their floors. We've got about 13 floors at the rest. So basically we're looking up to about 26 people who are going to doing spelling bee, and then about 13 who are going to be doing public speaking. And let me explain how it's gonna be done. Obviously with spelling bee it's easy. It's all about, you miss the word, you're out. You miss the word, you're out, up until the last person that is going to win. And we also gonna have public speaking. We actually said everyone must just do 5 minutes of the speech, the topic of their own choice. So we didn't restrict them to say everybody must speak about this and this. We just said we just want to know if you can speak and you can actually be in front of people and speak. So all that we wanted. We're not necessarily, okay, we're gonna be judging really the content, the topic, the body language, and the presentation skill, and all of those. But yeah, and then I'm having 3 judges, except for me. I'm gonna have 3 judges, which is the previous residence assistant, and then I also have another senior who's from another res, and then I also have another mentor that was a former mentor of 2021. So those are the 3 external, not external, 3 adjudicators. Guys, I don't know, maybe I'm rambling. Hey guys, I'm so full. Actually, I'm gonna share what I just ate. Exciting food. I just had a salad and fish, and I had to swap my snack and lunch because I was still busy preparing for this event. So guys, I'm just gonna take you through when the event starts. For now it's 3:30, so probably I'll come back when I'm going back to the hall, whereby I'm going to check if the people who are participating are ready. There's not much though for you to see. There's no theme, there's nothing. It's just a simple event, but yes, we always try to bring a bit of effort for our students, because our first years have the curfew, so we can't just keep them inside the rest without entertaining them with something. And here I'm drinking my lift off, because I came here thinking I'm gonna be sleeping. Then I thought, you guys need to know about this event that I'm about to have tonight. So guys, see you later when I'm at the hall. At 5, I'm meeting my participants so that they can be able to at least understand how the program, how it's gonna go. So it's a preparation of some sort, and I'm also going to meet my adjudicators, just giving them some briefing, and then later on, boo the event. Oh, boo the event, guys. Okay, it's not me, it's lift off. You see, it's in the name, it lifts off your spirit. It's not me. Okay guys, thank you, and let me see you later. I guess let me see you later when we are at the hall, right? Oh wow, my program is ready, my adjudicators are ready, as well as my participants, and the venue is ready. It's all about to get down. We're about to start. Everyone is ready. Let's do this.
2022 Spelling Bee and Public Speaking. My name is Literary Yellow and I will be a program director for the night. On our program, the first item is going to be an introduction of adjudicators by Literary Silence.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Literary Silence. I'll be introducing our adjudicators. And our first adjudicator is Questionnaires Peli, our residence manager. And our next adjudicator is Lisette Phillips, who is currently doing his second year right here at Zwane University. Our third adjudicator is Whitney Matseba, who is our former residence assistant. And our fourth adjudicator, the last one, is Matapelo Dikobe, who is our 2021 Literary Blonde.
Thank you very much. The Spelling Bee. And our first speller is going to be Sunflower Castaigne.
It's gonna be number 13, Bingo.
Bingo.
Yes.
BINGO.
Thank you.
Hello, Sunflower Adventure.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, thanks.
Are you scared?
Yeah, just a bit.
You shouldn't be. Your word will be number 2, crowd.
Crowd. CROWD. Crowd.
Thank you.
Can you please spell it's number 328? Distance.
Distance. It's DISTANCE. Distance.
Sunflower, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm good. Love the smile. Can you just spell for me number 21, Soda?
Soda. SODA. Soda.
Thank you.
Sunflower Malankani.
Also.
I'm expecting a tall person, you know.
Well, here I am.
Can you just spell for me number 12, town?
TOWN. Town.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm also fine, thanks. I'm gonna ask you to spell with number 117, chips.
Chips. Okay. CHIPS. Chips.
For you to spell word 102, size.
Size. It's SIZE.
Sunflower is fun.
Good evening.
You look like a model, you know.
I am.
Can you please spell for me number 17, frozen?
Frozen. FROCEN. Frozen.
Correct.
Also,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks and yourself.
I'm also fine, thanks. I'm gonna ask you to spell the word with number 79, basement.
basement. BASEMENT. Basement.
How are you? You seem nervous.
Rugby.
You play rugby. The word I'm gonna ask you to spell for me is word 77, local.
Local. Local. Local.
I'd like you to spell word number 20, result.
Result. RESULT. Result.
Evening.
I'm gonna ask you to spell word number 130, dinosaur.
Dinosaur. DINASOUR. Dinosaur. Why don't you have a ponytail? Okay. I'd like to spell word number 16, reply.
Reply. RE.
Bonsoir.
9 August 1956, Rahama Mosa, William Goy, Helen Joseph, and Sophia Williams marched to the Union Building in Pretoria carrying petitions to present to the government to demand equality in opportunities and freedom of choice for all women.
My speech is about cultural appropriation and why it has a negative effect on us. To start with a basic example of the concept, imagine it like working hard on a project that represents you and getting only 30% because it was unacceptable, and someone of another race steals your idea, copies it, and gets 80%. And all the credit for the uniqueness. That's basically what it is.
Opportunity to sunflower timber.
When are we going to talk about the path that this world is taking? The reason I have anxiety attacks and low self-esteem is probably because of the person next to me. The reason I seek validation is because of my parents constantly comparing me to other kids. When are we going to talk about the path that this world is taking? You are broken because of me and I will never know it. The reason you have sleepless nights and trouble voicing out your ideas is because of a remark I made when you wanted my help. The reason Ricky hanged himself was because he thought he was not enough. Same goes for Patrick Shai, Double HP, and many more. When are we going to address the fact that we are killing each other? We might not pull the trigger, but we are definitely handing the gun and telling each other this is the way out.
Evening.
Okay, firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Portia Chabalala. I'm a first year student here at TET. I reside here at Minjonet. Here they know me as Center, Sunflower Center. I'll be presenting a topic that goes by why individuals should be taking care of their health. Health is very important. First thing first, people need to know what is meant by health. Health is the state of your physical, mental, and social well-being.
Your word is going to be number 10, proof.
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 Proof. PROOF.
Thank you.
Number 8, shake.
Shake. SHAKE. Shake.
Correct.
Word is gonna be number 60, argue.
Argue. ARGUE.
Word number 25.
Just repeat.
Word number 25, admit.
Please use it in a sentence.
I'll give you the explanation, the dictionary. To accept as the truth, admit.
FIVE. Fine.
Oh no, the word is admit.
Admit. Okay. ADMIT.
Thank you.
Peppermint.
Peppermint. It's PERMINT. Peppermint.
Incorrect.
Peppermint. PEPPERMINT. Peppermint.
Correct.
168. Pavement. Pavement.
Pavement.
Correct.
Is number 172, museum.
Museum. Museum.
Correct.
Self-discipline means establishing an authority over in one's habits, routine, and priorities, and not being under their control. Discipline is a bridge between goals and accomplishment. Self-discipline begins with the mastering of thoughts. If you can't control what you think, then you can't control what you do.
It is only through education that people can improve themselves. And then, education is one of the most factors for escaping poverty. The issue of education in South Africa is educational system is characterized by crumbling infrastructure, overcrowded classrooms, and realistic poor educational outcome. The improvement of education in South Africa is urbanization has improved access for young people to resources which facilitate electricity from home to public libraries.
As I send my gratitude, I stand firm with a bold presentation to perplex you all with my knowledge. I am Sunflower Program Director, Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Have you ever asked yourself if it's possible to eliminate poverty globally? Imagine if it was possible. It would mean that for the first time, everyone would be able to afford their needs and wants to make their life a bit easier. I know we're all going to have different opinions on if we can actually eliminate poverty globally. But according to figures, poverty has declined worldwide, but in progress has been uneven because extreme hardships are mainly concentrated in the rural areas. The rural development and agricultural productivity growth are crucial for poverty reduction. But hardships cannot be removed without addressing the extensive inequalities in incomes and economic opportunities between and within countries. To reduce such inequalities, we need to start improving access for the disadvantaged to productive resources, basic services such as housing, water and electricity, and proper sanitation, and also social protection. What can be done to reduce or to eliminate poverty? First of all, we first have to start bettering social protection for the poor to better manage their risk, improve their livelihoods, and strengthen the health and education of their children.
Log B, floor 4. Challenge, ladies. I challenge you to 1 hour without your phone. No music, just you and your thoughts. Or a simpler task like looking in the mirror and asking yourself a genuine but simple question. What makes me smile? Well, to relate that question to myself, what makes me smile is when I post a picture on Instagram and somebody likes and comments under my picture saying stuff like, I look so pretty, how do I get my hair to look like that? They love my confidence. Or when a guy with more than 10K followers DMs my account. For me, that is pure joy. But to introduce my topic, I'll be talking about social media and screen time. Yes, this topic is so cliche. You hear it everywhere. Your lectures tell you about it. Your parents tell you about it. but it has serious side effects. It can damage your mental health, your social skills, even your physique. We live in a generation whereby we literally live on social media. And for example, if your phone dies for about 1 hour or so, you see the world as dull and boring and you don't want to be here and it's so overrated. But wake up, sis. Social media is fake.
The name of Fatuma, well known as Sunflower 1092. My speech on behalf of all sunflowers in Floor 6, Block 8. My speech is about communication skills. First of all, what is communication? Being able to communicate effectively with one is the most life skills to learn. Communication can be defined as transferring information in order to produce understanding. It could be done vocally or through written media. The importance of communication skills. Good communication skills are essential to others and yourself.
Your word is number 319. Squawk.
Can I get a definition, please?
To emit a loud, harsh cry.
Not the best. Alcohol is a coping mechanism. Drugs is a coping mechanism. And the gym is therapy. That statement has nothing to do with anything, but I'd like you to keep it in your head. A healthy relationship starts with a greeting. So allow me to acknowledge the adjudicators and welcome them into the environment. Consider yourselves blessed to be able to adjudicate this kind of event. Spellers and speakers, your efforts are not in vain. Program director, I am humbled and grateful for the opportunity to speak. Before we can share a cup of tea and a slice of cake, I'd like to throw a few names at you. Do you guys know Robin Williams? No. Do you guys know Charlie Christ? No. Do you guys know Rick?
Yes.
These names have a common thing to them, a common act that we all know and that we do not speak of. So let me take this to the floor. Adjudicator buzzary. Between a cup of tea and a slice of cake, which would you like to start with?
Cake, obviously.
Okay. The cake is a conversation that we mostly avoid to talk about. A word that has been deemed as inexistent to many cultures. A conversation that people ignore until something harsh and horrific happens. That word is depression. It's ignored. So let's get to slicing the cake. Robin Williams is a famous actor, a funny man, a billionaire who committed suicide. Charlie Crest was well known for her hair, her beautiful smile, and her beautiful pictures. But the title she held was former Miss USA, who committed suicide as well. Rick was our very own rapper, a millionaire as well, who had money rolling in. He seemed like he had no problems, but he also committed suicide. So have you guys heard of this phrase, sad generation with happy faces?
Yeah.
Yes. We are the sad generation with happy faces, unfortunately. So do you guys know of the frog theory? You take a frog and you put it in a pan, or you put it in a kettle, or a pot, and you put it on the stove. Slowly increase the heat of the frog. The frog will not hop out of the pot. Instead, the frog will adjust its temperatures to match that of the pot. You slightly increase the temperature of the pot until it reaches boiling point. When it reaches boiling point, that's when the frog will realize the environment is hot and will want to jump or frog or hop out of the pot. But at that point, the frog would have used all its energy in adjusting itself to the hotness of the environment. Our generation has a tendency of taking in as many things as possible without moving out of a harsh environment.
We take in everything that surrounds us without considering ourselves. We surround ourselves with people who are feeding off our energy and not giving us the same energy back. We do not move before it is too late. So, for many years, we've been failing to find a face for depression. I am here to clear the air and break the ice. Depression is a happy face. Depression is that happiest person in the room. Depression is that quiet person at the back. Depression is that person who's always availing themselves for your need. Depression is that person who's always angry at everybody else. Depression is that face you see in the mirror every time you wake up. Depression is me and you, it does not have a face. So before you go out into the world and put bandages on other people, start by bandaging yourself. Before you can ask somebody how they are doing, start by asking yourself how you are doing. Start by healing yourself before you can heal the nation. Bonsoir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today my topic is about the first years and future ones. Before I commence my speech, I'd like to ask a question. What is the one thing, or rather, the one advice that you would give to first years and future ones right now? Well, I've asked the exact question to fellow first years of few months, to my fellow first years of few months, and this is what they had to say. Don't doubt yourself. This degree is yours and only yours. Don't waste your time. Know who you are and learning who you are becoming. Celebrate yourself, be disciplined, not motivated, and dream big. I'd like to touch base on the few questions I've received. It is okay to doubt yourself. It is really okay. If you look around and think that other people have it easy, well, high achievers are high achievers because they doubt themselves, therefore they prepare more, work harder, and commit to more time. Please don't allow other people to instill doubt in you and project so much insecurities onto you. Don't focus on the things you can't control, but focus on the things you can control. Don't focus on other people because comparison is the thief of joy, so focus on yourself. Take control and forge ahead.
Standing in front of you, I go by the name of Lisako Tanya Madiwani, well known as Sunflower Fighter. I am pleased today to be here to represent Floor 6 from Block B. It is a very nice day to be here, and today I'll be talking about a community around us that no one talks about. My topic for today is the LGBTQ+ community. The LGBTQ+ community stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. The LGBTQ+ community refers to anyone who is non-heterosexual or non-cisgender, instead of exclusively to people who are lesbian and gay. Their sexuality is filled with people who define themselves as a different sexuality, and we have many of them, but today I'll only focus on two, which is bisexual and gay. Bisexual refers to, it may be a male attracted to the other male or a female attracted to the other female or a male, and a gay male refers to a man attracted to the other man. The LGBTQ+ community rights are based on sexual orientation and gender identity are integral aspects of ourselves and should never lead to discrimination or abuse. Every person deserves to feel safe, respected, and loved in an intimate way. In a nutshell, let's all raise the LGBTQ+ flag and show each other love. Yes.
Number 266, perfume.
Perfume. Perfume.
Prudence. 36, archives.
Pardon?
Archives.
Okay, archives. ARCHIVES. Archives.
32, nervous.
Nevers. NEVEDEOUS.
Incorrect. Nervous.
Nervous. NERVOUS. Nervous.
The word is number 377, Verandas. Verandas.
Verandas. VERANDAS.
Correct.
So it means that this gift goes straight to
Program director. Wow, guys, I'm with my beautiful, beautiful adjudicators. The one on the first, I don't know whether it's in your left, but for me, for now, it's on the right. It's blonde. Yeah. And then we also have heavy shifter.
You know the vibe.
Yeah. And then we've got Bazari.
Ching ching.
Ching ching. Oh, guys, please tell me, how was the event? How did you find the event?
The event was awesome. It was well organized. Everything was great.
Oh, wow.
Almost definitely, it was intriguing. It was amazing and phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Well, it was fun. I had fun actually. It's not in most cases where you'd find students having with regards to the spelling bee. We had so much fun. Him getting to know the words that we were giving them. It was so fun.
Oh, wow, guys. Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Please do this over and over and over. And don't just end with me. Do it everywhere else. Oh, yeah, they've got... Oh, yes. And they've got some gifts. They seem to be excited about the gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Someone is want to open.
Show off mine.
Hey, show off, girl. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, ziyabuya, ne? Wow, it's too much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.